Hello friends, how are you today? Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? I am very excited. Estoy muy emocionada because we're going to do circle time in Spanish. But before we start, I want us to sing a very special song, a hello song. Cantemos una canción, la canción del hola. You say hello in Spanish like this, hola. And now we're gonna sing our song. Ready? Say it with me. Hola, hola para vos y para mí. Hola, hola, este canto comienza así. Despacito, muy ligero, me pongo el sombrero. Se me cae, lo levanto y así termina el canto. Now that we are done with our song, we're going to think of the day of the week. Día de la semana. And we know in English, our day, el día, means the name is Wednesday. But how do we say Wednesday in Spanish? Let's sing our song. We have an English and Spanish song. And look at my face. I'm going to smile to show you that that's the way that you say Wednesday in Spanish. Are we ready? Let's get our fingers and let's say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. In Spanish now. Domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. So we say Wednesday. We say miércoles. Can you repeat it with me? Say miércoles. Miércoles starts with a sound. Just like Miss Molly, just like monkey, just like manzana. Manzana is actually a Spanish word for apple, but they all start with the same sound like miércoles. So we know that our day, nuestro día, is miércoles. And in Spanish, after we set the day, we count the date. So we're going to look at that number. We know that today is Wednesday, the 15th. So miércoles, and you say quince. The name of this number is quince. Is a 1 and a 5. But I want us to count in Spanish so we remember a little bit our numbers. And I have some magnets here and I'm going to put them on the board and you can count with me in Spanish. Are you ready? Let's start now. Let's say uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We have 15 magnets. We have 15. So we know it's miércoles. The number for today is 15. But what's our month? Miss Molly told us the other day that we have a new month. And the name was April in English. How do we say April in English? Well, it's very similar. We also need an A to write the name, but it sounds a little bit different right here in the middle. So listen for it. It's Abril. Can we say that together? Abril. So the month is Abril. And our year is same. We're still at the 2020. And how do we say 2020 in Spanish? Get two hands and repeat it with me. Say 2020. Let's try that again. 2020. Great job. So let's put all of this together. All right. And we're going to be ready to report the day in Spanish. So let's say hoy es. Remember, instead of say today is, we're going to say hoy es. Hoy es miércoles 15 de abril, which is our month, del 2020, which is our year. All right, friends, Now I'm looking through the window and I can see that there is not a sunny day out there. There are some clouds, not so many. Let's learn how we call partly cloudy in English. Are you guys ready? Let's sing our weather song. Get your stethoscopes out and say, ¿Cómo está el día, el día, el día? ¿Cómo está el día, el día hoy? ¿Cómo está el día, el día, el día? ¿Cómo está el día, el día hoy? Preschoolers, I see some clouds on the sky, but there's also a little bit, and I'm gonna get my marker, there's a little bit of sun. It's a little bit of sun taken out. So we call this partly cloudy in English. How do we say that in Spanish? Listen for this word. It's very long. So let's listen carefully, then you can repeat it with me. We said parcialmente nublado. It's very long, but what we're saying is kind of cloudy, kind of sunny. Ready? Let's repeat it. Say parcialmente nublado. That's our big word to tell the weather for today in Spanish. It's parcialmente nublado, partly cloudy. And Miss Molly told us the other day that our season is spring. And guess what? We're still in spring. And the word for spring, let's see if some of you remember, it was a very fun word. Ready? It starts with a p sound. It's primavera. Repeat it with me. Say primavera. That's it. That's our season. So let's say that all together. Today is parcialmente nublado and our season is still primavera. So that was everything for today, friends. Thank you for joining me with Spanish Circle Time. I will see you in the next video. Bye.